That's all right. I'm kind of glad to hear you say you're tired of the fast food, because one thing I've been thinking about, knowing that you're done with hockey now, is,
How fat I'm going to get?
well, that's what I'm worried about, because you typically eat more than just about anybody I know, and it works for you because obviously, you're skating so much that you can burn it all off. Like when we went to Disney World like 2 years ago or whatever, you would eat like 4 cheeseburgers a day between meals. One of those maybe was at lunch, but 4 cheeseburgers a day and then 3 meals a day.
Yeah, that's a good day. I don't think that. I think.
Because isn't there something where obviously you probably won't be as hungry as you're used to, but I feel like because you've been eating so much for so long, there's something in your brain
that says I need
is
to
like,
eat right now.
this is not enough food. Like
Yeah.
this, even though I'm not necessarily hungry.
I've
not
thought about
enough.
this a ton.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not so much worried about the food as the fact that like my like ADHD or whatever it is that makes my brain work the way that it works is like, what am I going to do to like get that energy out of me? Because I can sit there all day and do absolutely nothing and be fine, like on a day where I wouldn't have practice or anything, and just sit there and barely move, like barely even go to the kitchen. You know what I mean? But eventually that energy would all have to come out of me, and it would usually be just saving it for hockey. But in times where I've gone extended periods of time without being able to play hockey, like I've needed to find something to be able to release my energy in. And I've never been a gym guy, but I feel like my life is going down that direction where I'm going to turn into somebody who starts to like go to the gym every day, because I can't not stay active.
Sure. It needs to be something physical.
And that's what I mean. And I don't mean like go for, because I still run. I run a few times a week. I try to at least, like 2 miles when I run, just to like go out and do something, because I'll sit there and I'll be bored all day if I don't. But with like going to the gym and like lifting weights and stuff, I feel like there's like an intensity behind that. Like, you know what I mean? Almost equivalent to like getting ready to like go play in like a full contact sport, or at least that's how gym people make it seem. Like they're like,
yeah, right.
And I feel like that's that's what I need to get out of me, is that.
Right. You just need to. Gotcha. Yeah, that could do the trick. I mean, it's got to be something physical. Here's the thing to consider though, like, because there's a skill aspect to hockey as well. So I think ideally you'd find something that is physical, but also there's a little something cognitive going on in there. I don't know what it would be. Maybe you like hit the treadmill and do a bunch of puzzles. Yeah,
I haven't even thought about that. Xbox probably. I'll try to get really good at that. Well, that's the other thing. Golf is probably actually 100% where all of my skill attributes are going to go. Like, I've said this last year before I was, like, when I really, really started playing golf a lot at the beginning of last year. Like, eventually when I retire, like, my goal is going to be become, like, a scratch golfer. And I feel like now that's where everything I do is going to lead. Like, instead of going to practice, I'll just go to the driving range. But also, driving ranges are a complete fucking myth. The sport of golf is fucking bullshit. I have 2 bones to pick, and I've said this twice in the last week to my friends. My first bone to pick is with whoever invented golf. Like, What a ridiculous fucking game. You got this little ball, and you got a little hole 500 fucking yards away, and you got to put this little ball in that hole. Stupid. 2, the main reason that's now stupid is whoever decided that they were going to be able to get really, really good at it is stupid. Like if the average golf score was like 100 and it took everybody like 7 to 8 shots to put like the ball in the hole, it would be like fun. You know what I mean? Everybody'd be competitive. But there's a few assholes out there that had to say like, yeah, you guys can do this in 8. I'm going to go out there and figure out how to do it in 3. Like, fuck you. So now that's what I have to do because I can't be shitty at it because I got nothing else to do now.
Moving the bar like that. That's interesting. It has to have its roots somewhere.
Like, at what point is okay good enough? You know what I mean?
I mean,
apparently never.
Yeah, I don't think ever. I don't think that's ever okay. Like, I wouldn't.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, the sport of golf, to be good at it is so hard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to be, and you can, like you could be a scratch golfer, like, in Western New York.
What is that? What does that mean?
Scratch golfer means you have no handicap.
Oh, okay.
So you have no shots. Like, your score is even par. That's what you should shoot on a golf course. But you can be like a scratch golfer and be really good at golf and like live around here, and then you go to like a PGA golf course and like you might as well be a 10 handicap again. So it's just the whole sport. I mean, it's awesome, and I'm gonna pour so much time and money into it for the rest of my life, like a ridiculous amount.
Well, I guess that's a good thing that you get that skill stuff, but it sounds like you maybe are going to have to manage your time more because you're going to need to get everything you got from hockey from probably two different things. Because golf, I don't think, will exercise you in the same way, for sure.
Yeah, but but neither of them are as, like, I shouldn't say time consuming. The thing was, I would never go to a gym. I mean, people do this. I'm not one of those people. I would never go to the gym and then go play hockey. If I'm going to play hockey, I'm going to play hockey, which I was doing almost every day, for the last, 18 years, 20 years. So I think that, like, I could go to the gym and then go to the golf course. And I mean, I wouldn't be, like, dead to rights exhausted on the golf course.
Yeah.
Afterwards, whatever. I'm usually tired after hockey anyway.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be dead to rights tired at hockey. But if I'm being dead tired at a golf course is different than being dead tired at hockey, because golf at that point is more, I mean, it's physical and mental. I don't know. There's a lot to factor in. I haven't figured it out all that much yet.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's weird. I have to take I have to reinvent myself.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing to have to do. Never had to do it before.
Really?
Well, like, think about from, like, your perspective is a little different because you're my brother, but most of the people in the rest of my life that I know, whether I've known them for 5 minutes or 5 years, like, hockey has been my identity to those people, right? Like, that's what I've always done.
But is that what your identity's been to you the whole time?
Yeah, probably. That's all I really like. So now you got to find something else. Therefore, golf and maybe the gym. Depends on how okay I become with, packing on a few extra pounds.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go.
Now, I think that's even more metabolism than it was being so.
That's true. You definitely have a good one.
But even then, that's gonna go eventually too.